us in the show, drinking coffee, wishing you all well, because life is swell. Super Fast Tortoise. Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and trends that bend the senses. Let's get up, it's senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
That's right. Good morning.
Still on this main screen, I don't get the video. My browser cannot pick up the video clip for some odd reason.
I don't know. Well, YouTube's getting it. I know because I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, over here, I've got the vertical up too, and I watch it on there.
Well, it sounds like your computer thing.
I don't hear it either though.
Yeah, it sounds like your computer thing.
It could be.
Yeah.
I'm going to check my drivers today.
Yeah, check your drivers, whatever you need to do, because, like, I have to mute YouTube every time the intro plays. Because I can hear it, I can see it, I see it on my end.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who else is having issues, but there's a lot of things that are out of date nowadays or need to be updated, especially with the switch from Windows 10 to 11 and all that fun jazz.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy, but yeah. Other than that, how are you doing, Hillbilly?
Doing pretty good. Pretty good. Had an okay stream today.
Yeah.
Doing pretty good.
Heard you were getting stuck with the land issues.
Yeah, Arena did not want to give me no land. I said, no, it's a new year. You ain't going to play on Arena.
Ah, yeah. Well, lands are just overrated in Magic anyways.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard that on the grapevine.
Yeah, Wizard of the Coast wants you to build a deck with every spell being 2 mana or less.
Man, can you imagine how powerful that'd be? I need some good cards of that.
Right.
Only cost that.
Right. That's why mono red does really good, because it usually requires only 2 or less mana.
Yep.
2 or more mana. But the more mana you get, the better off you are.
True.
And
very true.
And Arena likes making your game tougher.
Yep.
Yeah. The thing about tough games, how you doing, Lone Wolf? I almost called you Lil Wolf.
An early morning, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm doing all right.
Nice. All right. Yeah. Last night we stayed up late watching the Stranger Things finale.
Go.
It was all right. It was a 2-hour-long show. I have some opinions about it that I won't get into because I'm not going to give spoilers for those people who are waiting to watch it. But and I try to staying away from spoilers on Facebook and stuff because everybody's like wanting to spoil everything.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, they just can't keep their mouth shut. They just want to spoil it all.
Oh, come on. We live in a day and age where they spoil things before the movie hits a streaming service or theaters.
Very true.
How much I know about Marvel's Doomsday Avengers movies really ticking me off for how much they're spoiling.
Well, they might have spoiled it, but I don't have to listen to it.
Right? Like all these things are happening. All these things are happening. But thinking about spoiling, we got a full day ahead of us. A good episode to go because we are in 2026. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year's, y'all.
Yeah, not only do you got a birthday this year, the year turned older with you.
Yep. I don't want to talk about birthdays. Yes.
Hillbilly is turning 73 next week.
No, I'm turning 15.
15.
Turning 15 this month.
Mm-hmm.
Here in a few more days.
15. 15.
Yeah,
I mean 51.
not 15.
All right. You better have a good skin regiment to match your age.
I'm working on that.
Because if you're going to be 15 years old, I want to see that you look young and you don't have to pay taxes. That's funny. That's funny. Like, I remember growing up, people always made fun of their years like that. They're like, I'm not turning this. I'm turning like 21 again or 23. I'm like, that's crazy.
Oh, next month I can't do that trick because it'll be the same number. I'll be 33 either way.
Right. So what I do is I like to put an extra emphasis on celebrating my birthdays, like that match numbers or synchronizing numbers, like 8/24/24. I celebrated a big birthday because all the numbers were matching a theme there. 8/24/24 was probably one of the coolest birthdays I had.
Cool.
Yeah. Except last year, even though it was 2025, we went on my birthday. We went on vacation to Mount Olympus. That was pretty cool.
This is 2026, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's actually kind of funny. My birthday is going to be 2/6/26.
Right.
So 26/26.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I like that. See, that's what I like. That's why I like certain birthdays. Like day 24/24, every number was divisible by 8. My birth month.
My birthday and my birth year match.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
99.
1975.
99. You're born in 75.
Yep, 1975.
No way you're turning 15.
That's just that's imaginary.
Imaginary. That's funny. All right. Well, my friends, it's time to get to that part of the day. The part of the day, we get to the card of the day. Let's get there.
Card of the day.
Hello, Nate. How's it going?
That worked that time.
Yeah. The card of the day is Omnath Locust of Creation. It costs a red, green, white, and blue. It's a 4/4. Omnath Locust of Creation enters the battlefield. Draw a card. Landfall, whenever a land enters the battlefield under control, you gain 4 life. If this is the first time this ability resolved this turn, if it's the second time this resolved, add red, green, white, blue to your mana pool. This is the third time. Omnath deals 4 damage to each opponent and each planeswalker you don't control.
It takes a little bit of setting up there.
A little bit. Pretty cool. This card was shared with us by our friend Ray, who couldn't be here today. He had important things to do this morning. It's not because he partied too hard. He actually has legitimate reasons to be away. And yesterday, he made sure to share this card for today.
Cool.
It's a cool card. A good landfall card. I feel like it's missing one color.
Yep.
But Omnath Locust of Creation is pretty solid. Love it. In fact, I think Lone Wolf needs like 15 copies of these.
You need to take that times 3.
Times 3. 4-color Omnath looks pretty sweet. I'd run it in a deck. Like I've been talking about, like this year, I want to try to build a 5-color lands deck with Hearthrall in it. And I want to be able to play around. I don't know how true this deck will come to fruition because I am broke. We are planning on moving and stuff this year. A lot of things will get in the way.
Yep.
Plus, the most important thing I'm waiting for is the Ninja Turtles set to come through.
Ninja Turtles.
Turtles in the half shell. That's right. But with that, we got the picture of the day to go to. The picture of the day is 2026 MTG year going to feel like an endless spoiler season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, endless spoiler season for Magic the Gathering. Because what we got 7 sets releasing this year.
Yet 7 sets, and 4 of the sets are going to be released back to back.
It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts.
And it's all going to start with this dang gone set, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because they released in March, and then in April we get Strixhaven.
You're totally skipping a set that's going to start this whole year off.
True.
Lorwyn.
Lorwyn's is releasing this month.
Right.
But we do have February in between Lorwyn and Turtles. But between Turtles and Strixhaven, there ain't no break in between those. This one's go straight from March to April, and 2 sets right there back to back. Ain't no break in between those.
Right, no break in between. But there's barely going to be a break between January and March, because you have January, February, March, when they're going to do spoiler season. That's going to kick it off. Lorwyn's kicking it off anytime soon this month. We're going to start getting spoilers for Lorwyn.
That will be starting on the 5th.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, because right now Wizards is on a break, but they're going to, when they come back, which will be on the 5th, are going to jump into the spoilers.
Happy New Year's, Mom.
Happy New Year's.
Well, love ya. Lots of love. All right, now with that, we're going to move on to the question of the day. The question of the day is brought to you by yours truly, and it's going to be very on theme. Are you ready for this, everybody?
Super Fast Tortoise here with the question of the day. The question of the day is, are you ready? Are you ready for this release set of 2026 of Magic the Gathering? Like, are you ready for this year's release of cards, of sets, of everything coming out? Because you got secret layers, and there are other things we don't know that are coming out. Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Let's go.
No.
You're not ready? I thought you had a bank account that was fat and packed, ready for this Magic year.
Well, I did until Von Wolf robbed my bank and took all my money away.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you can't blame me. I gave it all to Tortoise. I don't know what he's doing with it.
Oh, so that's where it went.
I wish I knew where that money went, because I didn't see any account of mine. Any account.
Sure.
We must have got lost. Hillbilly had all this money. Lone Wolf had it. Then he transferred it, and poof. I won't explain how I got the new car, but yeah.
That's where my money went.
Right?
Okay.
Like, if I ever won the lottery, I won't tell a lot of people, but there will be signs. But no, so 7 sets this year out of 12 months. Every other month, in exaggeration, is going to get a release every 2 months.
Minus the 4 sets of release and back to back,
Right?
without a month in between.
Right, but about every 2 months, and a little less if you actually calculate 7 out of 12.
Yep.
A little less than every 2 months. We are getting a lot of sets released, and the most annoying thing for standard players is every set released is going to affect standard somehow.
Yep. Right now there's only 1 set I'm not looking forward to, and that is because of Marvel.
Right?
I do not like playing with the Omen Path cards. I'd rather play with the Marvel cards. But unfortunately, on Arena, it ain't going to be there.
Right.
If I want to play with Marvel cards, I have to go buy the paper, and I don't know if they're any good or not.
Mm-hmm. Well, like, just imagine, though, all the talks and all the talking that's going to be going on YouTube and social media about every set coming out, every spoiler coming out. It's going to be a filled packed year of cards coming out, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of bangers this year. Could you, dude?
Could you, dude? Happy New Year to you too.
Happy New Year's to Daddy-O's. You rock. Thanks for supporting and hanging out. You must be having a good day. Yeah.
Awesome.
Ooh, I got both parents here. That's pretty awesome.
Yes, it is.
But so how do you keep up with the spoiler season this year when you're gonna open up Facebook or social media and you're gonna have new cards popping in every day and you're trying to keep track of them?
Sure. I'm just going to let Wizards do the spoiling, and when they drop the cards, spoil the card, I'll pick it up on my Mythic Spoilers. Just spoil the cards, then I ain't gonna worry about all the other stuff. It's gonna be it's gonna be flooded this year.
It's definitely gonna be flooded for standard. We've had some sets sets released like this, but this is like this amount. But the difference is not all of it was standard before.
Right.
Now this is all gonna hit standard. All the arena players are gonna love this because they love buying new cards all the time. Yep. And they love buying new packs all the time. They love to spend their money on digital acquirements.
Yeah, I mean, I like digital because I'll play the digital, see what the card does. Then if I like the card, then I'll go out and buy the paper card.
Right. It's kind of funny because Commander and Standard don't blend in all the time. So if you get a card that's good in Standard, it's not always good in Commander.
True.
And vice versa. Vice versa, too, because not every card that's good in Commander is good in Standard. Right. But Wizards is getting really good at making cards that are just powerful.
Yep.
And poor Lone Wolf is already writing out loans and stuff for his Magic collection this year. Like, he's already calculating the amount of debt he's going to be in.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
You bet. I was kind of hoping they'd make a new set every month, so I'd get a new set every month.
Well, so it sounds like that they're going to make a lot of these sets smaller because they don't want to impact Standard too crazily, and they want to be able to push out small sets. So I wonder what that means and what that's going to look like in the future.
Yep. No telling.
That's the one thing I don't agree with. If you're gonna make a set, pretty much it feels like every month, just keep the amount of cards in the set the same. You're not really doing much different.
Well, they say they don't want to flood Standard.
Right.
Notice I did say flood Standard.
And air quotes too.
Yeah.
But they're going to flood Standard no matter what. But they just don't want too many cards. But at the same time, what a collector is going to feel like. Like, some people are going to collect smaller sets. Because the ultimate truth is, and if you're watching this and you don't know this, you don't have to buy every Magic product that comes out. You know?
Right.
If you don't like Lorwyn, which I don't know a lot of people who don't, but if you don't like Lorwyn, you don't have to buy into it. Just buy the singles you want from the set. Right? Yep. But, like, if you don't like Turtles, which, God forbid, you better like the Turtles, you don't have to buy into it, which I buy into it. That's a little biasness there, but you know, so there's gonna be sets you don't have to buy into, and since Commander is like the main way to play Commander, right? The main way to play Magic is playing Commander nowadays. You don't have to keep up with everything the way you want. You just gotta upgrade your decks when you want to, and that's a lot cheaper than buying boxes and boxes. You know, not everybody's a pack opening channel where they have to buy the new packs and stuff and open them all the time.
Right.
You know,
and for those that does do that, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money that they're going to have to put out just to get those packs. And I just don't think it's worth it now to do that. And honestly, if people really want them to slow down, I'm not saying don't buy Magic cards, but I'm also saying buy Magic cards.
Mhm.
And so, in other words, what I'm saying is, if you want Magic cards, buy singles.
Right.
Just buy singles. Don't go out giving Wizards all your money just for these boxes, hoping that you'll get the cards that you want. Just buy singles.
Right. Like I've talked to my wife about when a new set comes out, not to buy booster boxes anymore for me. Like if that's ever a thing, because out of the booster boxes, I get a handful of cards, being a commander player that I like and stuff, and a lot of the box that I don't use just becomes chaffed that takes up space.
Yep.
So buying singles for me is definitely a really good idea, because like I rather just have the cards I want, not a lot of chaff, because I can't just offload my cards all the time.
Right.
And if you want, Lone Wolf's address is blankety blank, and you can send him all your cards. You know.
Yep.
You know that.
That's right.
Well, you know his collect. He only has about maybe 100 cards. I mean, he ain't got a big collection or nothing like that.
And probably 100 cards per square inch of his house.
Yep. The sad thing is, it's almost true.
That's funny.
But
Pretty soon, Lone Wolf's going to start a TCG player account and start selling cards on TCG player just to unload cards.
Yeah. But yeah, seriously, best. I mean, you want some good advice? Best advice I can give is just buy singles. Quit buying boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I love cracking packs.
Mm-hmm.
Would love to be able to go out there and buy a box
Mm-hmm.
of cards, but Laurelwind's coming out. Yeah, just from seeing Laurelwind, it's going to be a great set.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
We haven't seen much of the turtles, but I'm hoping it's going to be a great set.
Yeah,
And
it better be.
Yep, and if the Strixhaven is as good as it was last set, I love Strixhaven. But if this Strixhaven is just as good as last Strixhaven, it's going to be another great set.
Yeah, I don't think at all this set's going to be filled with bad sets.
Right.
The problem is can we afford to keep the stuff we want? Can we afford to buy the stuff we want? You know.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think buying singles this year is going to be like the mantra this year, where you're not losing all your money, because you know there are things out there that are 100% true. Is you got to pay your rent, got to pay your bills, got to pay everything to keep floating and keep on living. So you won't be able to interact with Magic as easy as it has been before, and it's been getting tougher and tougher. And if you feel like you have to interact with everything Magic, I feel bad for you, because not everything. Like I even skipped looking at the secret layers most of the time because a lot of them are just junk.
Yep. Last couple ones have been. The one that came out with Bruvac. I thought it was a great secret layer drop.
It was all right.
Yeah.
Like Bruvac is fine and everything. You know, very mill specific. But like, I just don't feel that Wizard of the Coast pushes a lot of cards that I want to use.
Right.
You know.
But what you don't like, I may like. I mean, that's just everybody's preference.
Right. Well, I mean, you are trying to build a stronger mill deck. That makes sense. I am not. In fact, if I was to build a mill deck, I go so for the self mill strategy, because I like having the power of the dark side.
But seriously, just there's too many sets this year. Don't buy none. Just buy singles.
Yeah, keep float. I mean, I don't think there's going to be a right way to invest into Magic this year.
No, I'll agree with you 100% on that. I mean, if they really want to, I mean, they say they're trying to fix standard.
Right.
I've been hearing them say, trying to fix standard. But if they really want to fix standard, they don't need to be making all these sets. Because that is hurting standard.
That's pretty good.
Because because Wizards they make banger cards.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to give them that. And by them making these banger cards, That's great for standard. And to revitalize standard, yeah, they went up to 3-year rotation trying to help. All right, what they need to do is, in my opinion, what they need to do is just not drop so many sets. But just drop regular sets, regular full-size sets and all that, but just quit dropping so much. Only thing, I mean, when playing standard, they had one dry period in the year. After they dropped their last set of the year, there was a dry spell.
Right.
And where they wouldn't drop nothing. They only needed one set
Right.
to drop during that dry spell. Well, instead of them dropping just one extra set, they come out with they just flooded standard with all these other sets. I mean, yeah, bringing universes beyond in standard, hey, I'm fine with that. No problem. But we only needed one set. We did not need all these other sets.
Oh, come on. You like the thrill of the chase?
I mean, yeah, but ain't nothing wrong with the thrill of the chase and all that, but it's just, I think they should have just dropped one set instead of flooding standard with all these sets.
So what I think is an issue this year is nothing's going to have enough time to sit and be explored, you know. Exactly. I know standard is what, 3 years now? 3 years?
Yep.
But there's going to be so many sets coming out, you won't be able to use any of that standard rotation time to enjoy a full set.
Exactly.
When better cards come out the next set, you're going to be focused on that. You're going to focus on putting the new cards in your deck, or you're going to be focused on preventing yourself from dying to those cards in the game.
Exactly. I mean, you're going to be going like for an arena player
right.
point of view. All right, which is mostly standard. All right. Now, this year, I know exactly what's going to happen. All right, I'll be building a deck. While I'm building that deck, I'm gonna have to 3-craft another deck because we're getting another set next month. So I'm gonna have to 3-craft another deck, and then once I get that 3-craft, I'm gonna go ahead and have to 3-craft for the next set after that, and it's just going to be continuously 3-crafting decks. And then I'm gonna have to be doing like 7, not 1, not 5, but 7 early access streamer events. Thank you, Wizards, for allowing me to do that. And if y'all are watching this, but that's quite a bit of early access streamer events.
Right.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that, but yet just having all these sets is just, to me, it just seems ridiculous.
It is a bit ridiculous when you have to put a focus on every set that's coming out, you know. Like, if you have to pay attention to everything coming out,
yeah,
you're definitely not going to have a good time watching it. But Wizards of the Coast, we'll see. We'll see in time if it's a good year. All these sets coming out, how much profit they make.
Yep.
I really think it's going to be a very selective year for people. You know?
I agree. And plus, I think they're doing some more tests this year on these drops.
Yeah.
Because if you get the list, then January we're getting a set. Well, this month we're getting a set. We're getting Laurel and Eclipse. Well, next month, February, we're not getting nothing. Hey, I'm good with that because that gives me time to make decks with Laurel.
I don't feel it gives you enough time to play with Laurel.
Well,
but then March, that's okay. We're getting Turtles. That's good.
Turtles.
But then April, I'm still trying to figure out the Turtle cards.
Right.
But here I got a 3-craft for Strixhaven because Strixhaven is getting previewed.
Oh, yeah.
And so I got a 3-craft a deck for Strixhaven.
Right.
And that's where I think they're experimenting to see if they can drop even more sets on us the following in 2027.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
where they'll be dropping maybe 12 sets.
Mm-hmm. What are you about to say, Lone Wolf?
Well, I'm about to say for the arena players, I've heard I don't know, I can't confirm this for sure, but technically arena players might be getting a set in February. So we are going to be getting the set pretty much continuously. And the reason why I say that is I know Hillbilly doesn't play alchemy or anything like that, but I'm an alchemy player. So we got Lorwyn. We're gonna probably have an alchemy set with that. We're gonna have an alchemy set for Strixhaven. We're gonna have an alchemy set probably for the
Eternities.
Yeah, Fractured Eternity. So it's like arena players technically, if they play alchemy, they're gonna have a set basically every month.
Ooh. Hey Billy, why do you start playing alchemy?
No, that's I'm worried about standard cards.
Oh, come on now.
You could be opening new cards every month in that case.
Well, alchemy ain't real cards. They're not paper cards. They won't be paper cards.
Well, technically, you could say the same thing about the Marvel.
Yeah. Technically.
True.
Well, not exactly. They actually talked about making physical prints of the in-universe Marvel sets. Later on. I don't know when. Like, they talked about it. I don't know what their plans are with it. But like,
that means we'll get 12 sets next year.
12 sets. No, everybody's gonna have a great time playing Arena next year. We're not into 2027 yet, and you're already making predictions for next year. 12 sets.
Yep. No, that's what it seems like since they're dropping 4 sets back to back, like don't even get a month in between.
Well, for those watching at home, this is a set list of the standard sets coming out. We got Lorwyn coming out January 23rd. In March, we're getting the Turtles. That's an announced Universes Beyond. Then in April, we got Strixhaven. And in June, we got Superheroes. And we got The Hobbit in August. We got Fractured Reality in October. In November, we got Star Trek. So I don't see where the back-to-back is other than October and November is the only back-to-back thing on this list.
March and April.
April. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. March, April. Then you got May, June. You got July, August. Then you got September, October. Then you got October, November.
Right. It's March, April, and October, November.
Sets this year. That's it. Not 4.
Well, 2 is what I meant. I mean, still you're getting 4 sets, but they're still back to back because you got March, April, which is Turtles, Strixhaven, then Reality Fracture, and Star Trek.
Right. So you're gonna have to invest in what you want here.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the names of the sets. The names of the sets do sound great because you know how big of the success that the Lord of the Rings was. The Hobbit is in the same universe as that, so I'm looking forward to that. Reality Fracture, it's going to be interesting because from what I've heard of that, we're going to have stuff like a white Liliana. It's going to be
maybe,
which is going to be different.
I think Reality Fracture is going to be, my assumption is it's going to be the time spiral of the New Age.
Yep. And I loved Strixhaven when we first went to Strixhaven. It was such a great set. And Star Trek, I am a Trekkie. I do like Star Trek. And I do like the Turtles. Lorwyn, I did not play the first Lorwyn block.
Right.
But just from looking at the spoilers that we've gotten from Laurelin. They look like great cards.
Mm. Well, if you're gonna play Laurelin, if it's anything like the original set, when you build Laurelin decks, you're gonna use a lot of cards from the set because it's one of those kind of self-contained things. Because it's a very tribal typal set, where like elementals do elemental things, goblins do goblin things. So so in theory, an assumption, a lot of the creature types you want to play were going to be from Lorwyn itself. All the non-creature types, a lot of the non-creature types might be cards from other sets,
Right?
But it might have overlap for other creature types in other blocks, like elementals and stuff.
Right. But I think Laurelin's going to be a great set.
Yeah.
And but I mean that's 7 sets, and that's too many. So if you buy any of these sets, my suggestion is to buy into what you're interested in these 7 sets, and only buy singles.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a outsourced market kind of year because like Turtles, Marvel, Hobbit, and Star Trek. I think they're really pushing to get attention from people who are not already playing the game.
Right.
Now, if you're already playing the game, do you really want Star Trek? Do you really want Turtles? Do you really want Marvel? Is that your thing? That's the question. Do you really want the Hobbit? Do you want to go back to Lord of the Rings? Like that's gonna be the thing. Are you gonna want to interact with it, especially since Commander is the main format, and you're not playing standard for the average player? Are you gonna really want the Turtle set? Are you really gonna want to play Marvel sets? It's gonna shout out to different people. It's gonna call out to people who want those sets, but you might not want the Marvel set. You might not want the Hobbit set.
Right.
Star Trek seems iffy, but we have had Edge of Eternities, and that was a successful set.
Yep. But one thing about this is you do have your older players that do play, the game. And when they make these announcements in these sets, they still speak to them to where they're fans of the franchise, fans of Magic, they're fans of these sets. They're still going to buy into the sets.
Well, if they want to, they can.
Yep.
Wizards will learn if it's a good idea to release so many sets or not this year. If this works, if this release set works, 7 sets a year, and they make the money they expect and project, they're going to do it again.
Oh yeah. They're going to do it. They're going to do it again, and I bet you they're going to probably release extra sets.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, that is a possibility, and this ain't even counting all the secret layers they're going to be dropping or anything like that. I think they're almost done with the remastered sets, though.
I think they're done with the remastered sets for now. I believe there was a comment made saying they're not doing remastered sets right now. So, but it doesn't mean there's not going to be secret layers or supplemental products we don't know about. We don't know if there's going to be like Commander decks or not for Star Trek or something specific.
Correct.
We don't know if there's going to be Commander decks or something specific for the Hobbit or a new product line. We'll see. We will see.
Yep. But I'm like it.
Kevin Hain, long time.
What's up, Kevin?
Says, I'm looking forward to the TNT set around my B-Day. Mostly looking forward to Reality Fracture, right?
Yep.
I'm looking forward to the turtle set myself. I want the turtles. The ninja turtles. For real.
Well, I can't say that. I'm looking forward to all these sets.
Reality Fracture has my attention too. So Kevin Hain and we could be buddies right now. Yeah. Best buddies.
Well, I'm looking forward to these sets, but if I buy any of these in paper, I'm definitely not going to buy the boxes. I will be doing singles only. Because single is going to be more investable. I'll be able to invest in a single more so than a box.
Wow.
So this is just because we don't how the sets work. I mean, you'll see a good set, you like the cards. Well, you still got all these other 6 sets that you got to worry about because maybe they'll have something that you might like.
But what if they have a pizza bundle for every set this year?
Pizza bundle, that'd be kind of hard. I probably would just buy probably one.
Right? That's something I want.
Yep.
What if their lineup looks like this? What if you can get bundles for $70?
Taurus, why are you torturing me like this? Dag blanket.
Right? You got booster boxes for $200.
Yep.
Ooh. Right? But you got collector's boxes for $455, which I know only Lone Wolf here can afford those kind of numbers.
Yep.
I wish. I'd just buy them all.
Right? Like I was telling the wife, I want the Commander deck, I want the pizza bundle, and I want a regular bundle. So,
Right.
yeah. I'm like, these are the 3 things I want. If you can find them at MSRP, that'd be amazing. But right now, last time I checked, you can find the turtle box for $100. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so imagine this every 2 months, like all this kind of stuff. You're gonna get collector packs, you're gonna get bundles, pre-release. Every set this year is gonna have a pre-release box. You're gonna have collector bundles. You're gonna have expensive bundles. But look at Hillbilly, you could own these all.
Yeah. Now imagine this was every month, not every 2 months, but every month.
That's why you pick the things you want to buy. Unless you're Lone Wolf, you just put a down payment every year to Wizard of the Coast, and they just send you all the product you want.
Really?
Yeah, they always tell you buy now, pay later.
That's right. There's a lot of truth to that statement. Buy now, you pay later doesn't mean you're paying in cash. Sometimes you're paying with tears and regret.
Right. They just need to make everybody ambassador, Wizards of the Coast ambassador. Send them all free product.
Right. Yeah, 'cause that's the way to make money.
Yep.
If Liliana comes back white, could Bolas return good? Opposite Evil Jace? Well, from the storyline of Lorwyn or whatever people have been reading, they're like alternate universes of these characters. Like Liliana met white Liliana of the white magic, Liliana met Liliana the dark magic. So there might be planeswalkers and stuff of different universes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like getting the TMNT precon. Hell yeah.
Cool.
It's one thing I got set on my sights this year. This year is to get that precon, 5-cut precon. Apparently, there's supposed to be a few more precons for the turtle set. We're waiting for releases.
Nice.
Spoilers, I believe.
Yeah, but they might start that this month. You just never know with Wizards.
I mean, come on, we already got Marvel spoilers way ahead of time.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that. I mean, they spoiled Marvel. And Marvel is so far in the future right now.
Right? They want to get people hyped for it. Like when they do stuff like that, I'm like, the thought process must be don't buy the new product coming out now. Save money for this product later.
Right.
So is it an alternate universe or future version of the could be. I don't know much of that part, but from what I've been told, it's like an alternate universe, Liliana. Like if like in Marvel Comics, if Loki went in the past to talk to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Or went to a different universe to talk to himself.
Right.
Because this multi-universal thing is becoming popular in fictional IPs.
Yep.
Like if Hillbilly went to the past and talked to himself, he'd slap himself in the face.
Probably.
Like probably. That's funny. Like if I went in the past to talk to myself, I'd tell myself about the future. My past self would probably not believe in myself.
Yep.
You know, that's the trick. Can you get yourself to believe yourself in the future?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what's going to be about this year. We're going to have to get through this year so we can tell our past selves what kind of year it's going to be.
Yep. But I just kind of feel let down by Wizards. They're dropping so many sets.
Right.
And I just don't like so many sets being dropped. I mean, I like the sets. I'm going to enjoy the sets.
Uh-huh.
But dag blaggit, that's a lot of sets to try to enjoy.
Right. It's going to be one of those years where you're going to really find out what you like and don't like.
Right.
You know, you're gonna have to invest in what you want.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you know this, but some states this year are changing the laws that if you gamble online, like using phone apps to place bets on games, like I think you were federally taxed on those. But now some states are making it state tax too.
Oh.
Ooh, so the more money you make, the more money the state's making. They want some of that cash too, because well, they don't want you to make money without them knowing.
That's right.
Yeah. One of the things I found interesting last night I read, I'm like, oh. I mean, the biggest thing that's changing in some states is the food stamp issue.
Yep.
What you can and cannot buy. Like our states, like people are going out of state to buy food with their food stamps. I'm like, wow. Well, that state can change their laws too if they want.
Yep.
It's gonna be different.
Also, soda pop and candy can get none of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Some states.
Right.
So far, my state hasn't changed any of that, but some of that I actually agree with. Like being able to get energy drinks on a food stamps, I that's the one thing I do agree with that should have been taken off.
Right. Because energy drinks are expensive.
Yep, and they don't provide you any real nutrition, and they're more harm to you than they are any good, in my opinion.
Right. But there's just some things that you shouldn't get.
Right.
Shouldn't be able to get, in my thoughts. And I've been on food stamps before, so I can agree to some of these things.
I can too.
Like being able to walk into a gas station buying fountain drink is a lot sometimes. Yeah. Like being on food stamps at the time I did that, and I felt bad for doing it. Mm-hmm. But it's all about the healthy foods. We're trying to make a healthier America in general. So that's the thing to think about. It helps put priorities in order. But that's interesting. That's an interesting thing. This is one of the things I read last night about some things are changing. And apparently they're doing a lot of changes this year. Sometimes some changes are affecting other places the year after.
Right.
I'm just like earlier I said it's going to be an interesting year because all the changes. Well, we're going to see what all those changes are this year. And the ironic thing is, I know I really don't talk political a lot. Keep politics off the channel, but like the Democrats won the state this year in Iowa. It was strange. I mean, I am not either Democratic or Republican. It's just I like to see where everything's going. But with that, my friends, it is time we get to that part of the day where we click this button.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise. Building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon. No one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house. We own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Whoa! Hey, everybody. Welcome to the shield section and the thrill section. We're going to let people chill themselves out, starting with Lone Wolf.
All right. I appreciate you having me on, and I just wanted to say Happy New Year's, everybody. Let's have an awesome New Year's, and let's keep Hillbilly and Taurus. Let's keep getting our channel growing.
All right. Whoa. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get to him, Hillbilly.
Hey, everybody. This afternoon around 2 o'clock, I'll be doing another arena stream. And that's all I got planned for today.
Nice. Well, it is definitely Super Fast Tortoise, but tonight I am not going to stream anything to night. Wife is off, so we're going to spend the day together celebrating the New Year's. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a wonderful time. I want to thank everybody for being here today. Thank you, Hillbilly and Lone Wolf, for chilling out. Ray, we miss you. I hope things are going good for you out there. Everybody in chat, thank you for hanging out, Kevin. You rock on. You rock. And yes, I read your comment. That's very true. Very true.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to thank you for being here. I want to remind you that you're loved. Someone's thinking about you. If you can't, say and or do something positive for someone else today, because you might be the change I need today. And with that, my friends, thank you, channel members, for supporting the channel. Thank you, subscribers, for growing the channel. And let's get to that outro. I want to thank you, channel members of the channel, for supporting this creep the way you do. You are awesome. And you subscribers, everybody that subscribes, you're doing amazing too. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee.